Hey everyone, today we have here something really special for me, and it's the Kia EV6. So I actually just rented this one and I want to share with you my experience for this. But first, before we talk about my experience, I want to share with you what we can expect from the Kia EV6. So as you can see in here, we got a really sporty look. We got here the 235/55 R19 wheels in here. Of course, there's the sporty looking headlights over here, and looking from it on the front, you can already see that this one is mean, this one is serious, and it's really different compared to the Kias that I have seen before. So the Kia EV6 is really a different kind of Kia compared to the other Kia cars that they have. Of course, this is the bodywork of it. So as you can see from here at the back, we could see in here the long lines for the taillight of the car, and you want to see the storage of it. There you go, you can see in here, you got here a pretty long storage. Reminds me of the car from GAC that I reviewed before, the MQ, and it's a really nice and a really spacious cabin, as you can see in here. Of course, you could lift this one up and you could see in here the other stuff. But yeah, closing this one, there you go. So it's an EV, that's why it looks really nice, feels really nice to drive. As you can see from here, this is the door handle. There you go. Oh, sorry, let's unlock it first. So, so the seats actually is turning back to its original settings when I turn this one on. Yeah, there we go. So you might not have noticed that one, but it actually went back to the seat settings that I had before. So I want to show you what's inside the Kia EV6. So you can see in here, the dashboard is really nice. And as you can see, the California sun is out there. It's really bright, and yet the display is really visible. Unlike other displays that whenever you're outside and the sun is too bright, sometimes you can't even see what's on the display. For some people, they might not like the whole display thing over here, but it's actually pretty fun for me. As you can see in here, that this one is actually a little bit curved, and pointing that to the driver, which is very nice, because some other cars is actually just flat in here. That's why the glare of the sun isn't really nice, and it's not that visible for me. So as you can see in here in the dashboard, we got here a quite nice like a fabric looking design over here. And of course, the steering wheel, we got here the steering wheel controls. So we have the basic ones. What I didn't like about this one is that this is pretty confusing for me, because like when I'm driving, sometimes I have to look on the left to see my speed. I wish it was in the middle for the default one. I believe you could change this one, but yeah, I wish they could change the UI on this one. And this is their navigation. I want to show you the navigation first. So this is the navigation, and it comes with a built-in navigation. So this one is for the US variant, and you can see in here the different settings. We got here the battery, which is 62%. The range is 200 miles, and yeah, you could see in here all of the things that you need to know about the on the display of the Kia EV6. So everything we got in here is already here. We got here the EV modes. You can see in here, we could see the nearest charging spot on this place. You got 200 miles of with still left with the aircon, and that is around 62%. I've actually driven this one for more than 100 miles already, which is around 120. And basically the one that we got from Hertz is around 320 miles. And yes, you can see in here, this one is a very similar na button that we can see on Android smartphones. That's why it's very easy to understand. Now I want to show you this one. So these are the controls for the air conditioning. There you go, it's a touchscreen display. If I wanted to, you could do the defogger, the auto climate, and a lot more. Of course, we're gonna sync it so we have the same temperature with the driver's side. There we go. So aside from that, We got a pretty spacious space in here. So inside we got here actually space, you could put in your bags in here. We also got here the USB-A port, a USB-C port, and of course if you want, you could plug in another charger over here. And then this one's another USB-C port. Lots of chargers around here, lots of space. You could actually put your sling bag over here. And then at the over here we got here the controls for the air conditioning on the seat, and also the on the heating on the seat. This is the power button. Of course it's an EV car, and pretty modern one. If you're still stuck with an older car, this one is different. So just to give you an idea, so it goes to drive neutral, drive, reverse, and then park. Alright, so we also got here the other controls and buttons over here, 2 seat holders, and this one is actually a key wireless charger. So when I place my smartphone in here, there we go, and it will actually charge. There you go, it's now charging. It's a wireless charger, Qi charger. And then we got a pretty spacious space in here as well. On the driver's side, this one is actually pretty comfortable to drive to, and later on I'm gonna discuss to you some of the things that I like about in here. And again, it's really smooth because it's an EV car. You can't even hear the engine running because again, it's an EV. And again, it's the first time that I've drove an EV, and I was really happy with the result that I got after driving it for more than 100 miles. Driving it was smooth, it was powerful, and I love driving this car. Now I want to show you what's at the backs on the passenger side. This one is actually pretty spacious. You can actually sleep in here. This one is very spacious, and actually like the legroom in here. As you can see in here, the legroom of the Kia EV6 is really nice. We got a really spacious space over here. Of course, we got in here the seats, the legroom, and everything. So we also have here a hidden USB Type-C port for charging. That's really nice touch that they put it in here instead of here. But however, when we place our cable over here, this is what's gonna look like. Place our cable over here, it's actually gonna go to here, and if you're reaching something over here, you can actually, you know, entangle your hands or whatever over to the USB-C port and along with the cable. But yeah, that is the interior of the EV6. It's a really nice car. It's really powerful. Later on I will discuss to you my driving experience of the car. So one of the things that I love about EV is that, aside from being silent, is that it's super stable. There's not much vibration into it. So when you're driving this car, it's actually pretty decent to drive on. And I love driving this car. Actually, I didn't had any problems. You know, it's not tiring to drive at all because the driving is smooth. You can even feel the engine is running. If you have driven a hybrid before, you could actually feel that, but of course it depends on the hybrid that you're driving. But if you're driving an EV, it's all around like that. Whenever you're driving around 70 mph or 100 kilometers per hour, you wouldn't have any problems, as in it's super smooth. And it's probably the best driving experience that I had ever, because not just because it's EV, but because of how stable it is and how good the performance is. Like, I just pushed the pedal to the max, and I barely hear the engine, you know, making a loud noise because of that. So overall, I love on how this EV works. I love the Kia EV6 performance. And again, I'm not a car guy. I'm just a normal guy, normal YouTuber who loves to create videos, who loves tech, and who loves technology like this. And the EV6 is just so good. So yeah, I guess that's it for the Kia EV6. It's a really nice car. It's definitely not on the Tesla level when it comes to driving and when it comes to the experience. But if you are getting your first EV, this one isn't bad at all. It comes with a lot of features inside. It's powerful, it's smooth to drive, and it's very user friendly. However, again, I'm not the best car guy in here, and I just rented it at Hertz, so I just drove it for like 200 miles. But overall, driving an EV is like similar to driving a gas car, except for the charging port. It's a really nice experience to drive an EV. I think the only problem, again, similar to what I've said earlier, it's the charging, as you need to stay to your car like 30 to 45 minutes to fully charge your car, something like that. But Overall, if you have the charging network, like if you live here in California, the charging experience, the chargers are really abundant in here in California. And the driving experience, which is the most important thing of all, with the EV6, is really nice. And I was actually expecting that it would be the same, like, you know, bumpy or something like that. But with the EV6, it's really, really quiet. It's really, really smooth driving, and you can really feel the power whenever you're driving in a freeway. So I guess that's it for our video for today. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and of course don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and be sure to click that subscribe button along with that bell button to get notified of our latest videos here in my YouTube channel. So once again, I'm JomJomOnline.ph. Thank you for watching, and see you guys again in my next video.